Hey, what's up guys? It's Kaylee. Today I'm going to be talking about something a little bit different. Actually, a lot of bit different. This is going to be kind of a scary video. If you're not prepared for that, leave. If you don't want to hear that, you don't want to be part of it, leave. If you don't like aliens, leave. If you don't like aliens, I don't know why you clicked on this video because it's in the title. This video is not a fact. These things might not have actually happened. It could have just been a dream. Not crazy, okay? Because they could just be crazy dreams, and honestly, the chances of it being just a dream are pretty high. This is the pre-game to the pre-story to the pre-actual story. Okay. This story takes place a long time ago when my brother Chase was really little. Actually, he was so little that I was still in my mom's stomach. She was about anywhere between 6 and 8 months pregnant with me. My brother went to sleep one night and he had a dream. In my brother's dream, he said he woke up in a white room. It was cold, there was metal tables that he was on, and he was really scared. When he looked across the room, he saw my brother Austin also strapped down to a metal table. When he looked over to the other side of the room, he saw my mom strapped down, and the aliens were working on her stomach. The stomach that I was in. So, he was really scared, it was cold. He can tell you the same thing. When he woke up the next day, he told my brother Austin about the scary dream he had, and my brother Austin said he also had the same dream. So was it really a dream that they both had? He told me that a long time ago, and I never really thought anything of it until I had a dream a couple months ago, and I've kind of had weird dreams ever since. And if you've ever been under anesthesia, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. But I had anesthesia. I had been induced with anesthesia when I had my thyroid taken out. I was so induced that I needed a breathing tube because I was literally like dead, couldn't breathe on my own. Waking up from that surgery was so much different than waking up from my tonsil surgery. I remember just waking up from my tonsil surgery. Waking up from my thyroid surgery, I was so tired. I was just like groggy and I didn't want to wake up fully. I felt like I was in the deepest sleep of my entire life and I never wanted to wake up from that. Like it was the most peaceful freaking sleep ever, but it happened like that. Anyway, you'll know what I mean because that feeling after you wake up from anesthesia and even just regular anesthesia, wisdom teeth, tonsils, whatever. The feeling, you're super droggy, you don't like it. It's just like you're kind of there, but you're kind of not, but you know you're awake. This is how I felt in this dream. I woke up, kind of half awake, kind of half asleep, droggy feeling, just like the anesthesia. I remember laying on a metal bed, and I was sitting there, and it was cold, and it was in a white room with similar lights to the ones that were in the hospital when I had my surgery. I remember laying there and not really thinking. I can't explain it. You'll know the feeling if you've had it. I can't really explain it. It just feels like you waking up from the deepest sleep you've ever had times 10. So I wake up from my deep sleep, and I see all these aliens above me. Not like your typical alien, the little green guy. Not that. They were tall. And I don't know about aliens. I don't know if they were good or bad, but they didn't give me a bad feeling. And I've had a lot of dreams. Not a lot, but I've had quite a few dreams with these creatures, aliens. And they've never really scared me. I've never really been terrified of them. Almost like they were fine. Like they didn't scare me. They didn't do anything with me. I mean, if I really am getting abducted, then they haven't hurt me yet. Cross my fingers. Also, if I disappear after this, it's either the government or the aliens. I don't know which one, so, yeah. Anyway, I wake up in this bed, and I see 4 or 5 creatures above me. We'll say creatures. And I remember looking up at them and they were looking down at me, and it was just like waking up from surgery. One of the aliens like telepathically spoke to me. He didn't say it. He thought it and it went into my head, like telepathically spoke to me. He said, "Don't worry, you won't feel a thing," and stuck his fingers down my throat. This was right after my thyroid surgery, so I was pretty freaking fucked up from my throat. Like it was already all fucked up. So I wake up the next day thinking, that was a weird dream. And I wake up this morning, birds are chirping, everything's happy and yippity yappity. But then I go to Paul and Sydney's house, and I had to drive from Keystone to Vinton, so that's like a 25-30 minute drive in between there. When we're almost halfway there, I see 50, I'm not kidding, 50 objects, flying objects in the sky, zinging around, zim, 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 zoom, 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 like in and out of each other, weaving. Like no aircraft could ever do this, and I swear, like it was like a million drones, like higher than planes and jets flying around, going around. And I have video footage of it. I don't have all of them because I was so in shock, and I was like, Mom, look at those. They're going crazy. And then they disappear. Like that. Disappeared into thin freaking air. Like that. They disappeared. What thing can disappear into thin air like that? I have some video footage of it. I didn't get all of them zimming around, but you can kind of faintly see them dim off. And it's not the windshield, because I saw them with my own eyes. I said, Mom, look. She didn't see them. She did not see them. But I caught footage of it. Am I really getting abducted by aliens, or am I having crazy dreams? Either way, government, don't come after me. Don't lock me in a hospital, because I'm not crazy. I'm just having weird dreams, if anything. If you liked this video and you want to hear more about my crazy stories, my extraterrestrial stories, my paranormal stories, my any story ever, I have stories, okay? So leave a like, a comment, thumbs up, all this crap, subscribe, because I have so many stories that are crazy, so many things you're going to want to hear. Be careful. Don't get abducted by aliens.